clicked on American Idol. And I went, hang on a minute. When one of the established singers gets to talk to one of the up-and-coming singers, there's a potential there for a mentoring relationship. Often it sort of might come across more of an instructive or maybe even coaching. But if the mentee, in other words, the up-and-coming singer, was to ask questions of the established singer, who now could we call the mentor, then there is this potential for a mentoring relationship. Now, we don't always see it, but I would think that it's there, right? But they're on that edge of instructing. And I said, well, that's kind of interesting. So in a sense, there's a couple of things happening there. There could be speed mentoring because it's done so quickly that the person only gets to meet them, get the information, and off the person goes. It's not like, oh, I'm going to spend the next 6 weeks with you and you're going to improve my singing. All right. So there is this notion of speed mentoring. Now, that works great, and it can work in organizations as well. But there's something about what's called the halo effect. Now, what happens is, the halo effect is this belief that there's this halo above this established singer. Now, in the workplace, it might be an executive who comes to a coffee chat. And the halo would suggest, well, if they said it, I should do it because they've done it and they're successful. And I go, all right, what that person is sharing, whether it's the executive or the established singer, they're sharing what they call best practices. But it doesn't mean those best practices of that person will become wise practices for you. So we've got to stay alert to when you are in a mentoring relationship, whether it's a long-term speed version, wherever it might be happening, don't always take what the mentor says as being, this is the way, do it, and you will be successful. Right? It doesn't work that way. What you've got to do is you've got to discern what they say. Does it apply to you? Will it actually help you with your learning? Will it give you an opportunity to get into continuous improvement?